Hello, I'm Victoria. Welcome to a special interview session on my podcast. Do ensure to listen to the end and leave us a message. We're all about serving you with helpful information that will help spur growth in your life and business.
Hello. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for joining me here today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
All right. Hope you're doing good.
Yes, I'm doing good. I'm fine.
All right. Okay, so for some of us in Nigeria, it's been a turbulent time, and I hope everyone is safe and well. So I strongly believe we're going to go and scale through this, and we'll all be fine. So in case you're listening for the first time, hey, I'm Victoria, and I'm not here alone today. I have a good friend of mine here to share some wisdom with you. And let me say that all around the world, the impact of COVID-19 on businesses have been undeniably visible for SMEs and some young people out there trying to make money, trying to keep up with the whole changes and know how businesses are done in the new normal. Let me just say that there are a lot of opportunities online because a lot of businesses have moved online, and that's what we are here to share with you today, how you can make money legitimately using some platforms online. So let me introduce my guest. Collins Enweliku is a professional digital marketer. He's the founder of Ginjatech, a company that runs digital marketing services, video editing, social media management, and web development. So he has like over 3 years experience as a freelancer on Fiverr, and he earns weekly or daily, right?
Yeah, hourly, weekly, monthly, as the case may be.
All right, very good. So you are going to take us through how to make money on Fiverr, how to get it right, because so many people have been on that platform and they really don't know how to sell, they don't know how to make it there, and it's just a waste. So you can just give us a brief intro about yourself and just have the floor, all right? So take it up from here.
Okay, I'm really happy to be sharing my experience on this platform. Like I've never done something like this, even when I've always wanted to do it. I've always wanted to let people know that you can actually make money legitimately online.
Yeah.
First of all, I would just like to say the name doesn't actually matter. uh, the name doesn't actually matter, but like she said, my name is Collins, and
All right.
I graduated in 2017 as a telecommunicationist. Let's say electrical electronics engineering,
Okay, wonderful.
telecommunication and electronics departments.
All right, that's great.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to say that I found out quickly that the whole world is evolving, and the earlier I could find myself evolving with the world and then making things better for myself, the earlier for me and the better for me too.
Yeah, sure.
So another thing I noticed is that I decided not to look at my environment. I decided to change my perspective about my environment. I kept on asking myself, if I am 17 years old here, how will a 17 years old teenager be
Yeah,
thinking in abroad?
that's a smart
So
one.
that was what changed my perspective about making money online. I
Okay.
didn't limit myself to whatever I'm seeing around my area or around my environment. And so that was what changed me and made me that made me whoever I am today in the digital world.
Wow, that's great.
Yes.
One. Okay, so moving on. I know there are various freelancing platforms online. Okay, various ones. Why did you choose Fiverr?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Please, can you repeat the question or whatever you said earlier?
Okay, I said there are various online platforms where people make money, freelance platforms, various ones. So how come you chose Fiverr, and what are the methods, what are the skills you're using to make money online? Because a lot of people have tried it and said it does not work for them.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, freelancing is a very interesting thing to do because you have like it's different from the office kind of job where you have to wake up in the morning and then you have to be controlled, told what to do. The decisions are made by the bosses and the people, the higher ladder of the whole company and things like that. So
Yeah.
the thing is that when you are doing freelancing, you have to tell yourself, are you ready for this? Like it's a personal thing. You have to motivate yourself. People saying that some things didn't work for them doesn't mean some people haven't earned more than enough. So the reason why, hello,
Okay, I think it's breaking over there.
yes. So the three major freelancing sites that actually work and people make money on are Fiverr. Number one is Fiverr. Number two is Upwork. And number three is Freelancer. Did you get that?
I didn't get number three. I think you were off. The network took you off.
Number three is Freelancer.
Okay.
Yes, those are the three freelancing platforms actually that you can make money on. So the major reason why I chose Fiverr is because that was the first thing that was introduced to me.
Okay.
That was the first thing I found.
All right.
Since it worked for me, I didn't stop using it. I tried the other platforms, but it didn't work out for me, so I just left them.
All right.
And one thing with Fiverr is that Fiverr is semi-professional. Is for the reason why they name it Fiverr is because you can do any job for as low as $5,
All right. That's okay.
which is which is pretty low compared to others. Upwork, you have to send like professional proposals for you to get a job done. And we have a lot of like large funds involved, like as high as $10,000, $1,000, and so sure you get.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for freelance, it's the same thing, large funds, and you have to write a proper proposal when going for jobs.
Okay.
But for Fiverr, when you are going for buyer's request, you can just write out a little thing about what you are going to do concerning the job, and then you post. You just have to create your gig, and that's how you will make sales.
All right. So, okay, continue. Just share how to get everything right on Fiverr.
So and Fiverr is a platform where like is the most popular platforms out of all three. So people know about it a lot. So you can easily survive when you're on Fiverr.
Okay.
Yeah, you can easily survive when you're on Fiverr. So I started Fiverr 4 years ago, and with all my experience on Fiverr, I've come to understand that Fiverr is now even a difficult place to survive now because this is not just a Nigerian thing, it is a worldwide thing.
Yeah.
You are competing with the best of the best worldwide.
That's serious.
Yes. You are competing with the best of the best worldwide. Now, as out of now, for you to be able to have a Fiverr account or for you to successfully be able to earn, you must be ready to show that you are a real person, you are legitimate. You cannot just go online and start using any name, like usernames that are not cool and doesn't rhyme with whatever you are doing.
Yeah.
You have to know what you are doing. You have to know your skill. You have to know whatever you are doing. And now Fiverr is very strict. Your verification has to be legit. It's either you are using a national ID card, international passport, or driver's license. If not, you'll be blocked as soon as possible. The rules are very strict. You have to be at your best at every second because immediately you are given a 3-star rating, 2-star rating. That's the end of your career on Fiverr.
Wow, that's serious.
So there's nothing like you being woman on Fiverr. You have to be highly ready for anything that comes. That means you have to be at your best whenever you're working on Fiverr.
That's authenticity. They have to be real. They have to be authentic. Okay.
Yeah, they have to be authentic,
All right.
and you have to know what you are doing, whatever you are offering.
All right. So how do
Yes.
people set up? Okay, you've talked about setting up accounts, right? So
Yes.
how do people write a good gig that can, really bring in clients and sell out very
Okay. Okay. After registering on Fiverr, and the next thing you want to do, you want to become a seller. You want to start selling something.
yeah.
You want to start selling your idea, whatever you're selling, no matter the niche you are. You want to make sure that your SEO plug is on point.
Okay.
When I say SEO, for those that don't understand, I mean search engine optimization, like the key tag, the keywords. For example, you are a growth hacker and you want to make sure that you provide a service where people get real and organic followers, you have to involve that word. I'll provide real and organic followers for you. You just have to make sure you involve that organic and real whenever you are creating a gig, whenever you are creating a gig title.
Okay. That means
Yeah, the SEO is everything that matters
wow. Okay. So
because whenever new buyers come on Fiverr, the first thing they do is they search. And when they are searching, they won't search for your name, they will search for organic Instagram followers. For those that didn't use that keyword, organic Instagram followers, they won't come up.
oh, okay. Okay.
So that's why gig ranking matters a lot. Your SEO plug must be on point.
Okay.
Another tip to know which of the gigs under the social media growth is selling is that whenever you've created your gig and nothing is happening, just search for organic Instagram growth. You will see people's title. Just copy it and use it as yours.
Oh, okay. Okay. Hmm. So what else? What else can they do outside the gig? What is there any other tip and trick that they can employ to make them show up when people are looking for their services?
So this is what you do after you've done the gig title, you've used the SEO, the specific SEO to fit the niche, whatever niche you're trying to sell. You have to make sure you design your own photo yourself, and make sure your gig description explains everything you'll be doing.
Okay.
Those are the things that matters. Then at the end of the day, after creating your gig, this is the second most important thing. You must make sure you visit the buyer's request and go for jobs.
Hmm. Okay.
Don't forget this. The third one is that your pricing. You are just joining a group of professionals. You don't want to put $100 for a start. Even if you are a professional, wherever you are coming from, you have to put $5.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, as low as $5. That is what will attract new sellers to you.
Okay.
And don't forget, we have different levels on Fiverr. We have from level 0 to level 1. If you are just starting, you won't have any level.
Hmm.
Once you make up $100 and 10 reviews, positive reviews, level 1. Once you make $2,000 and 50 positive reviews, you get to level 2. Once you make $20,000 and I think 100, that'll be 500 reviews, that's when you get to top rated seller. So whoever you see on Fiverr that has the tag top rated has made $20,000.
Hmm. Wow.
That's approximately 7.8 million naira.
Wow. But I think this
Yes.
looks like it's going to take a lot of work to get to that point for a start.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to take a lot of time for you to get to that point. But if you are really focused and you know whatever you are doing, for some people, it didn't take them up to a year to get to level 2.
Okay.
Yeah. But for me, it took me up to like 2 to 3 years because nobody taught me or showed me anything.
Oh,
It was solely me doing my thing and trying whatever works.
Wow, wow. Okay, so now for those who are sitting at home now, what do you think are some of the niches on Fiverr that people can create account for? Like, what are the skills people are requesting for, especially in this new normal? You know, what are the hot skills that are in demand right now on Fiverr?
So this is the question that everybody asks when jumping into Fiverr or when they want to try out become a freelancer. They always ask, what niche
Yeah.
is the number one niche to jump in so you sell? This is what I tell people. Do you want to do something that you'll be frustrated and drop it and say you are not doing anymore? That's a question you should put at the back of your mind. The major reason why we have a lot of people saying it doesn't work is because they didn't learn, they are not doing something that they love on
That's true.
Fiverr.
That's true.
They just decided that which of the niche is actually selling. Let me try it out. And by the time they are not getting anything, they'll tell you it's not working and they will leave.
That's true.
So first of all, ask yourself, what do I love doing? What is that thing that I can't get tired of? Let me ask you a question. Let me drop like a statement. As at last year, November, I got 20 orders in queue. That was my first.
Wow.
20 orders in queue.
Wow.
I was so happy that I had to go out of office.
Oh wow.
The only reason why I went out of office was the job was too much and I couldn't do it alone.
Okay.
It was too much and I couldn't do it. So the question is, if you have 100 orders in queue and you love your job so much, you love whatever skill you've acquired, you should be able to say to yourself, oh, I love that these things are happening and I really want to continue. It shouldn't be a stress to you. So these are the things you need to put in mind before jumping into any niche. Because to be sincere, no niche is easy on Fiverr.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I can say this because I know how to do graphics, but I don't do it because I don't really like it. It's not my thing.
Okay. Okay.
So you see that's not my thing. Just imagine me trying to become a graphic designer and I have like 10 others in queue. You think I won't quit?
Oh God. Okay. So
Yeah, I will be like, wow, this is just stressful for me. Like I don't like this.
yeah.
So, but let's not forget the question. The question is, what are those niche you need to consider? First of all, there are some important niche that people can't do without. Let me give you a storyline. This will explain what people can't do without.
Okay.
For example, let's say, what's the name of your company or your business? For example, what's the name of your business?
You asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you, please.
Okay. Okay. Shadows art.
Shadows Art. Let's say, for example, Shadows Art doesn't have a name. We are trying to do an illustration where people understand what people need whenever they are coming on Fiverr. So you will know that people can't do without some specific kind of stuffs on
Yeah.
Fiverr. So Shadow Art, let's say Shadow Art. At first, before getting the name Shadow Art, you thought about it. So people don't have that time to think about the name. So guess what they do? They go on Fiverr and they look for brand names.
Okay. Okay.
So brand name is a niche that it sells so well, but the number of people doing it, like I don't know, people don't actually ask for it, and people are limited in that, not too saturated. It's okay, but few people that I know, there's a freelancer that does this Facebook page that controls this Facebook group. It makes up to like 1 million naira in a month
What?
just doing that alone.
Controlling Facebook. How does it do that? That's amazing.
Like seriously, on Fiverr, it makes up to 1 million naira. But the major thing is that it focuses on just the brand name and he knows how to brainstorm brand name. That's like a niche on Fiverr on its own that makes a lot of money for somebody, a Nigerian as we speak. So brand name is the first thing, right? You want to start a business, you don't know the name, you don't know how to come across a name for your business. People go on Fiverr and they ask for brand names. That's just number one. Then number two, after getting the name, you'll be asking yourself, what do I do next? I need a logo for my brand name.
Yeah.
One of the most saturated niche on Fiverr is logo design, graphic design. They are everybody can do it. Everybody can do logo and graphics. So for me, it's no. You won't make money on Fiverr doing graphics.
Yeah, because it's a common skill there.
Yeah, it's a common skill. Everybody can do it.
Yeah.
Everybody can do logo, and so I even did it on. I created a gig and I never made any sale.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that's number two. So after creating the logo, the next thing you want to do graphics for like your social media and everything.
Yeah.
Then after doing the logo and everything, you will tell yourself, I need to be on social media. That's when digital marketing comes in. I need to be on social media. You start looking for a social media manager. Now, there's something we need to know about marketing. Marketing is one of the hottest niche. No matter what, you want to market your business, you want to market a good, you want to market anything. So if you can work on being a social media manager or a digital marketer, you will make sales on Fiverr.
Okay.
As of today, there's this guy on Fiverr. They call him Workaholics.
Okay.
This guy makes nothing less than 3 million naira in 3 days on Fiverr.
Wow.
He has 185 orders in queue as we speak. And it makes nothing. And the highest in a month, I think, is up to like 15 million naira in a month.
Wow. That's a lot of money.
So the question is, which company can actually pay you that when you're working? Hello, can you hear me?
Okay, I kind of lost you a few seconds. So I was asking, is he into digital?
Yeah. Yes, it's basically just a social media manager, managing people's social media
That
accounts.
niche is very hot nowadays because I'm on LinkedIn and most of the job notifications I get from them are social media marketing, social media managers, and all of that. And I guess the reason why it's like that is because a lot of people are online, a lot of businesses have gone online. So it's one of the hottest niche ever. So I can understand.
Yes, that's one of the hottest niche ever, but that's not where I actually made all my money. I'm a social media manager. I'm into social media marketing, but I didn't make my money on that social media manager. I made part of the money from social media management, but not really. So people want to be on social media, but ask yourself a question: who do you want to market your stuff to? Have you actually grown your social media accounts?
Good question.
That's where I come in as a growth hacker. My work is to actually help people grow their social media pages so that they can actually market it to the right audience.
That's a smart one.
So for the past 4 years, let's say till today, I've actually made up to like $11,000 on Fiverr.
Once changed to Nigerian money, naira, that's a lot of money. Wow.
I guess that's up to 4 million naira.
You've done well. You've done well for yourself. That's great.
Yeah. Because of the corona and everything, some things actually reduced. And I told you have to be at your best to be on Fiverr. As of April, May this year, I had 35 orders in queue every month, starting from March, April, May, 35 orders in queue.
That's a lot.
So yeah, that's a lot. That's like earning up to like 360K every month.
That's something that people working for federal government don't even get in a month.
In a month? Should we just say in like 6 months?
Yeah, like 300 something thousand naira is something that federal government workers don't even get in a month. Take them some. Yeah, so the salary is not so much. You're doing well.
Even most private companies don't earn it. Like even the LinkedIn post you see, at least I've gone for some and I noticed that it's not even worth it. Most of the time they'll tell you if you are really good, you'll see some 250 to 350, which I've even rejected because they will stress the hell out of my life.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. And you won't have time to eat, talk. The way I'm laughing now, I might have job to do, but it's on my own will. I can just tell the person, sorry, I was doing something. Something came up. And that's it. But can I tell my boss that something came up when I'm in the office? Not at all. Not at all. So social media marketing is one of the
Yeah.
hottest, like everybody's diving into it. Even in Nigeria, you have a lot of organizations teaching you how to become a digital marketer. It is becoming saturated. I am even looking for a way to run out of the niche at this
No,
moment.
it depends, you know. If everybody is doing it, one thing is, it's
Because
not everybody that is doing it well. So there's a difference between those who can actually bring more results than others. So that's I just feel
also, yeah, you've just said the truth, but also, I will also like to let you know that I've never worked well with a Nigerian people. Like, it doesn't go well because they know more than you. Because they've heard, or they can actually open their phone and read about how to post
yeah,
on social media. They think they know more than you. So I don't actually do well with Nigerians. So most of my earnings are actually from abroad. If you check my WhatsApp status, you will hardly see me saying
yeah.
social media something, because those are not my target audience. My target
Hmm.
audience are on Fiverr.
That's okay.
Yeah, yeah. So that's social media. Then after the social media, you ask yourself, what are the ways for me to promote? You need to run ad. Okay, let's say social media marketing involves ads creation and every other thing, Facebook ad and every other thing. Then after that, you need other tools to be able to market your stuffs on social media. Let's say you need videos, video promotion and things like that. So who will be your video editor? So we have 2D explainer video and we have video editors. Those are the people that make money again. Those people, for them to just design like a 2D explainer video for you, I think some of them for just 60, 30 seconds, they'll charge you like up to like
Hmm. That's
$250 or
there.
so. That's another niche that is actually making money. I plan joining that niche beginning of this year, but my growth hacking niche gig actually started selling very well, so I just dropped it
Okay.
and I focused.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the gigs that actually sell, and people are making a lot of money, like a lot of money. Don't forget, I have just called a lot of numbers. The same way I've called numbers is the same way most people have tried it and they've dropped, because I've introduced Fiverr to a lot of people my way. I feel like I'm doing something legit, so I don't have to hide it. So whenever I meet somebody, I'll say, "Have you heard of Fiverr? Go and try it out. Have you heard of Fiverr? Go and try it out. Have you heard of Fiverr? Go and try it out." But I haven't found 2 or 3 people who have successfully earned up to $400 on Fiverr,
Yeah.
even after introducing it to them. The problem is that the Nigerians have this problem of
Yeah,
wanting to
that's
earn
true.
immediately. When do I when do I start making this money? Like, I don't understand. Collins, I will tell them that go and read this book. Social Media Made Me Rich. Go and read this book, this ebook, and then take your time. Use 3 months to read it. At least
Abby.
you've been surviving before now without Fiverr. Yes, you've been surviving before now without Fiverr. So you can use 3 months to learn and practice. Do you know what they will still tell me? Collins, please summarize it for me so that I can easily quickly read it. I can quickly know the necessary
Hmm.
things, and so I'll start making money. And I'll tell them, sorry, if you are not ready to read it, there's no way I can help you. Because nobody even gave me Social Media Made Me Rich.
Yeah.
I learnt my own on my own. I
So
learnt on my own
I
while
guess
growing up.
laziness is one of it, and the get rich quick mentality.
Yeah, the get rich quick mentality is the problem. Like, it's a process. Everything
Definitely,
is a process.
every business. There's no way anybody will earn 10 million in one day. Just starting that same day you earn. So it's the same everywhere.
Except you are destined to make that
Exactly.
money that day, or you are lucky. Yeah.
Even with luck, it takes a while to get to that point, though, because you don't just start any business. It's not possible to just start today and earn a lot of money that same day for something you don't. Uh, no, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
very.
Yeah. Do you know the best definition for luck? Yeah, I think you know the
Well,
best
I
definition
know
for
mine
luck.
might be different. So, what's yours?
Okay. So this is my own definition for luck. People say you are lucky and they think it's just luck. Luck is actually when preparation meets
That's true.
opportunity.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
So you must have been prepared, and then somebody gave you the opportunity, and that's why you got that luck. You were
Oh, that's
lucky to get that thing. So if you've not prepared, let me give you a very nice explanation towards that. For example, we have 2 people, A and B. And let's say A have been practicing how to become a graphic designer. He doesn't want to make money, he's just practicing and practicing and practicing. Why B wants to become a graphic designer, but he didn't do anything. He has just been there sleeping, not doing anything. And let's say they hire the two of them because they have the passion for it, right? They hire the two of them, or maybe they call them for interview and they said, oh, the two of you design this thing. Did you know that the both of them had the opportunity, but the both of them were not prepared? The company will hire A because he has been preparing and then he got the opportunity and will be able to defend himself. But the company will not hire B because he didn't prepare at all and he will perform woefully. That's when they will now say A was lucky for him to get that job. But that's not luck because he has been preparing and then he got the opportunity. So whenever someone says, Collins, you are lucky, I'll just laugh and tell them I wasn't lucky. I worked my way through it. I have been planning for it, and I've been waiting patiently for my time to come.
That's the way to go. That's great.
Yeah. So
that is
just
hard work, patience, then setting up the right gig and knowing the right niche are some of the ways to get it right on Fiverr. I just hope that those who listen will actually follow these tips and get it right and stop saying it doesn't work, because you are the first testimony I see, because I was tempted to try Fiverr too. I think I even set up an account, but I never even set up a gig. I just don't know. I ran out. I said, what? I'm not going to be able to deal with this. So I'm one of those people that actually ran away from Fiverr. But you have you've been consistent and you've been earning. I can see the results every time you post on WhatsApp. So I just thought it would be nice if you can share with people how you've been able to pull that through. So it's great to have you share. Do you also have some other tips to share?
Okay, lastly, I know the numbers are really high and people think like it's really easy. But first of all, the first thing you should tell yourself is, or you should ask yourself, are you actually ready to make money? Are you actually ready to do things that other people are not doing? Because that's the only way up the ladder. Are you actually to read more than whatever, like if for example I'm giving you the resources to become a freelancer, are you ready to go more than that level, like make your own personal research and be better? I can give you an example of a guy that I met. Somebody referred him to me and he was like, he's ready to learn. When we started, he was so ready. He finished the social media made me rich. He was asking me questions. I would just tell him, okay, go and read on Facebook ads, read on this, read on that. That was how this guy, as of today, I think he's going to become a level 1 seller next month.
That's great.
So, and he works under me as we speak, like, because the name of my company, or the name of my business rather, because it's not yet a company, it's called Ginjatech. There's a reason why it's called ginger. It's not the ginger that we all know. It's the ginger, the Nigeria ginger. Like you being ginger to do something.
All right. It's cool.
Yeah. So those are the tips. Are you ready to make a move, or you just want to be? And one thing you shouldn't forget is that the same money you are wasting on WhatsApp, wasting on social media, you can actually use it to make more money. You are just wasting those data for no reason. I'm using my own data to multiply my own income and to do little things that are getting me money.
Okay. That's it anyway. That's right way. So you're done with the tips, right?
Yeah, I'm done with the tips.
So thank you so much. So if anybody need guidance, like expert advice on how to do it, one-on-one coaching or consulting, so how do people get to reach you and to ask you questions and how to get it right?
Okay, I guess I will be dropping my email or my phone number, because most of the time I'm actually very busy. I don't really have time
messages.
Receiving calls. So I just prefer email.
Okay.
They can always contact me at enwelikucollins@yahoo.com.
Okay. Let me spell the Enweliku, or please do spell the Enweliku.
Okay. So the Enweliku Collins is spelled this way: ENWELIKU COLLINS. at
Okay,
yahoo.com.
so your phone number.
Okay, my phone number is 081
All right. So for those who will be contacting you from other countries, you can just add +234, the Nigerian code, to the number he just called and reach him. So it was nice having you, Collins. Thank you so much for sharing your experience and knowledge here.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. I've always wanted to share my story and maybe let other people know that the world is actually growing to become something else. You cannot continue to live your life like it's the old school system where you read, go to school, and then be expecting to get a job, like a physical job. Things are changing very fast. At least COVID-19 instead have opened our eyes to know that you can actually stay at home and work from
Yes,
home.
and make lots of money right from your laptop without sweating, really sweating like the real sweat of hard labor. So, well, I
Yeah.
hope we get to embrace some of these opportunities and be patient and diligent enough to make it happen for all of us. So, thank you so much. This is where we draw the curtain, and in the next episode, maybe we'll get to talk about other opportunities out there online for people to make money. So, Collins, thank you and have a wonderful time. All right.
You too.
Yeah,
Thank you
bye.
for having me. Bye.